active. Now, this is very interesting, viewers. Now, in a provocative and symbolic move, Iran has reportedly sent a political message along with its latest missile launch. Reports suggest a missile was marked with a "Thank you, Spain" Prime Minister poster before being fired towards Israel. The message appears to reference Spain's Prime Minister Pedro Sánchez, who has openly criticized Western military strikes on Iran and called for de-escalation. And viewers, these are these very interesting tactics that a person is seeing in the war. And let me just tell you that the practice of writing or attaching messages to weapons is not new. Earlier this month as well, Iranian state television broadcast footage of soldiers inscribing slogans on missiles, vowing to continue strikes until the last American soldier leaves the Middle East. And with that, I want to go across to Major General P.K. Sehgal. Major General Sehgal, what do you have to see about this war messaging and these tactics that are being used in the war?
It's a very interesting tactic. It's a part of psychological warfare. Under these circumstances, Iran is categorically indicating to the Western world, particularly Spain, that look, as far as we are concerned, we were attacking only the infrastructure, whereas Israel and America has not only attacked our infrastructure, they also caused a huge lot of casualties to, if you remember, in the opening phase of the war, 168 girls were killed in one of the attack on the school. Similarly, they said almost 204 children have been killed and not many civilians have been killed and almost more than 1 billion people been displaced. And a very interesting message they sent to Spain, addressed to the Spanish Prime Minister, because Spanish Prime Minister has been on since day one been saying that they under no circumstances will they allow Spanish air bases, which are actually in Spain, they are air bases of America, but it lies in Spanish territory, that under no circumstances will they permit America to use those air bases, because they've said from day one that this war is illegal and immoral and should have never been gone into. They've also gone on to record to say that Iran posed no threat whatsoever to America or to Israel. In fact, Iran did not have the capability to target America's 11,500 kilometers away. That notwithstanding, America joined this war primarily because it said basically a war between Israel and Iran, and America decided to join hands with Israel for obvious reasons, saying that they've been a threat since 1979 to world peace and to world tranquility. So it's a very, very strong message that's been sent by Iran as part of a very huge psychological warfare. If you do recall, even towards the end of the 1971 war between India and Pakistan, Field Marshal Manekshaw had sent about more than 100,000 pieces of paper on to Dhaka, which it said that you are completely surrounded. Should you surrender, we will allow you safe passage and we will guarantee you that all actions against your forces will be taken as per Geneva Conventions. But should you not surrender, then within the next few hours, we will carry out exceptional bombardment. And while this message was being sought, they also attacked the governor's house, thereby clearly indicating to them that we are meaning business. And the net result was the Pakistani army, General Niazi, surrendered. Something similar is being attempted by...
Major General Sehgal, we are unfortunately out of time, but very interesting. Who can forget Sam Manekshaw? And thank you for sharing that anecdote. It's always a pleasure talking to you, as I said earlier, Major General Sehgal. And, of course, Mr. Shahzad, thank you so much for this very interesting discussion. And with that, viewers, we're going to slip into a short commercial break. I'll be back shortly.